There will come a moment in your life when people don't just admire you, they wonder how you did it. A moment when you walk into a room and without saying a word, people feel something shift. Not because of status, not because of fame, but because your presence, your energy, your life has become a mirror. A mirror that reflects everything they've been avoiding. This isn't about looking better. This is about becoming better. So radically, so intentionally, that your very existence becomes a wake-up call. Create a life that makes people question their own, and watch how your world transforms. What does it mean to live a life so powerful, so aligned, that it shakes people out of autopilot? It means becoming so focused, so whole within yourself, that you no longer chase validation. You attract it, not through ego, through energy. This video isn't about becoming successful in the way society defines it. It's about redefining success entirely, on your terms. We're about to explore how to create an unignorable life, a life that speaks without speaking, a life built on purpose, presence, and power. If you're ready to stop blending in and start becoming the reason someone wakes up to their own potential, let's begin. You were not born to be a copy. You were not meant to live your life based on what's expected. But somewhere along the line, you were taught to shrink, to dim your light, to fit in. And here's the truth they don't tell you. The more you try to please everyone, the further you drift from your true self. The most magnetic people in the world are not the loudest. They're not the flashiest. They are the ones who are fully themselves. They don't apologize for their vision. They don't lower their frequency to make others comfortable. They own their voice. They own their silence. They own their story. You want people to question their lives. Start by fully owning yours. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is freedom. Every morning you rise early, every time you choose growth over comfort, you are proving something to yourself. Your habits are votes for the kind of person you are becoming. The life you want. The peace, the confidence, the clarity. It's hiding inside the version of you you're afraid to become. Discipline builds that version. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency. When you live with discipline, you don't need to scream your success. Your routine speaks louder than words. The strongest people are not the ones who never feel pain. They're the ones who learn how to transform it. Emotional mastery is not suppression. It's not pretending everything is okay. It's presence. It's saying, I see what I feel, and I choose how I respond. It's power. Quiet, grounded power. Because the moment you master your emotions, the world loses its grip on you. People will sense your calm, and they'll wonder where it comes from. Detachment is not indifference. It's clarity. It means no longer being emotionally imprisoned by outcomes. You still care, but you don't cling. You still dream, but you're not desperate. You learn to trust the timing of your life, and suddenly, peace enters the room. You no longer chase. You receive. And that energy, calm, grounded, clear, makes people wonder how you do it. Most people don't live. They repeat, day in, day out. Same habits, same thoughts, same doubts. But when you start living intentionally, you become dangerous to mediocrity. Every choice becomes a statement. Every hour, an investment. You say, I don't just want more, I want meaning. And the moment you choose meaning over noise, your life begins to shift. Long before you open your mouth, people already feel who you are. You don't need to prove anything when you're in alignment. Your energy speaks louder than your voice. Confidence doesn't come from having all the answers. It comes from being okay with not having them. Presence is power. The more you embody who you are, the more people will feel drawn to you. And that's when they start asking, What is it about them? You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not the version of you that settled, shrank, or stayed silent. You are the author of your story, and at any moment you can pick up the pen and write a new chapter. Let go of who the world told you to be. Let go of the labels, the wounds, the limits. Decide right now who you truly want to become. Because real change doesn't start with what you do, it starts with what you believe. Believe that you're worthy. Believe that it's not too late. Believe that you can rise, rebuild, and rewrite it all. Say this with me. Feel it in your chest. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. This is your turning point. This is your rewrite. And the next chapter? It's going to be your most powerful one yet. If you've made it this far, then you already feel it. That pull inside your chest. That quiet voice rising within, whispering, "This is your time." So here's the question. What's one thing you're ready to do differently, starting today? Drop it in the comments below. Claim it. Let it be real. Let it be witnessed. And if this video stirred something in you, if it lit a spark you didn't know you needed, then share it. Because somewhere out there, someone is waiting for the reminder only you can give. Create a life so true to who you are, so deliberate, so deeply rooted in purpose, that you never have to explain yourself to anyone. Because your energy, your alignment, your peace, will speak louder than any words ever could. Be the one who breaks the pattern, the one who says, "It ends with me." Be the one who chooses growth when it's hard, discipline when it's lonely, and vision when it's unclear. Be the quiet force that reminds others. Greatness doesn't scream, it radiates. And as you rise, not with noise, but with clarity, others will start to question everything they settled for. That's your ripple. That's your impact. That's your legacy. Create a life so vibrant, so undeniable, that it wakes people up. Not with judgment, but with example. Subscribe for your weekly fuel. Sign up for the letter that feeds your soul. And above all, never forget this. You weren't born to blend in. You were born to wake the world up.